Hey, Mama.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
We're good. We're just having a conversation about the condo and how small it is. And, you know, since he moved in, we don't have enough space. And we kind of talked about buying something new or buying something in a renovation mode or...
Okay. Well, you know, I actually have a friend that I went to high school with, TJ, that can help you guys out with all of that.
Yeah? And he's local?
He's there in Nashville, yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Will you send me his information?
Hey, I'm Parker.
And I'm Holly. We are here looking for our first house here in Nashville. We currently live in a high-rise. For me, it was great as a single girl, but as our family grows, our space needs to grow too. So yeah, we are about to start a new adventure and look for a house for us.
Yeah, I guess a year or two ago when we moved here, the Gulch was definitely the spot we wanted to be in. Close to restaurants, bars, it's definitely the happening spot. And we just need more room. So we want to go from a balcony to a true backyard, burgers on the grill, backyard, the whole thing.
Place for our guests and for our friends, and just more space to be able to live a little more freely. And
see if we can be first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm TJ Cates. I have been in the real estate business for over 20 years. I've been a mortgage broker, home builder, land developer, remodeler, and real estate agent. I've never seen a market this hot. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, home of country music, home of the big stars, home of the mega mansions and the high rises. So I've got a young couple today, and what they're looking for is their own home with their own backyard and their driveway. They don't want to be in a high rise anymore. So we're looking for something in their price range. They're paying around $2,000 a month, and I think we can get them a house like this. TJ Cates, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Hey guys.
Hi,
What's up?
Are y'all excited? Today's a big day. We're going to go house hunting.
We're so
Ready to get out of here.
So y'all
As
live
cool as
up
it
in
is.
that big building over there.
We do, in the smallest little Cracker Jack box.
20th floor.
20th.
Elevator rides.
Are you going to miss all the people, all the excitement?
Yes and no. It's what we wanted when we first moved here. We're ready to get out of this though.
Yeah.
I'm ready to have a little more space. We've just had a balcony for years. So we need more room to entertain more people, I feel
We need a
like.
yard.
What we have set up today is a house with the big backyard that's fenced in.
Okay.
And we also have another house with a big backyard, no fence in, no finish on the inside. So we've got a couple things. We're also going to look at a 3-bedroom, no 3-story, 20-foot wide house with a balcony on the 3rd level.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
So you want to
Lots
go?
of options. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's go check
Let's
it
do
out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, let me talk to Andy and I'll call you right back.
Hey.
Hey, so TJ just called and he has some buyers potentially that want to come and see the house.
Oh, good.
Is now okay?
Yeah, tell them to come. I just about finished the fire pit. Hi, I'm Andy Giddis,
And I'm Lauren.
and we are home flippers in Nashville, Tennessee. We take old, rundown homes in forgotten neighborhoods and try to restore them to their former glory.
Hey, this is TJ.
Hi TJ, it's Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey.
You know Andy?
I did. I talked to Andy and we are good to go. He's just finishing up a couple things and we're good. So feel free to bring them by.
Hey guys.
Hey, TJ.
How are you?
Hey, doing great. So this is it. Another home in the 1930s that was built, and they went in and remodeled it. It's Andy and Lauren Giddis. Yes. What do you think about that? Brand new roof.
Well, I love it's a covered porch too.
Oh, and I
Got
like
a
the
little
side
front
railing on
porch
both
action.
sides. The blue door's really pretty too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Come on in. Hi, I'm Lauren.
Holly, nice to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
partner.
Lauren.
Thanks for meeting us.
Yeah.
With Andy, under the house probably.
Yes. Out there somewhere.
Great. Well, if it'd be okay with you, they kind of know the area and what they're looking for. Is it okay if they just take a tour?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
gotta talk to you about some other people anyway.
Okay, perfect.
Look at how
Okay.
awesome this is.
I love this mantle and this little shiplap. Oh, this is nice.
This is what I'm talking about.
I like the ceiling height and like the angles. Yeah.
Nice. Good windows too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is that the closet? Oh.
Ah, Parker, look.
We've got high ceilings in here too.
Yeah.
I only have 2 vanities.
So what do you think about having to mow the yard? Yeah, that's something that we don't have to do stuff like that right now. Is that something you're okay with?
I guess we're gonna have to buy a lawnmower. It will be more maintenance, but just having that balcony downtown
This is kind of what we want. I'm willing to take it on. We need more room for more people, so yeah, I'm down for it for sure. For the same price, I mean, it's been tough and we're walking all over each other. Consider all the square footage and the extra house room that we have.
I was actually thinking the same thing. We aren't going to have to go up any elevators or stairs. We can park. And
It takes 10 minutes just to do groceries.
Plus, we're getting
up and
we're getting
down.
1,000 more square feet. 1,000.
For what we're paying already, having all this extra is exactly what we were looking for.
All right. Well, I feel really good about everything that I'm seeing out here. Let's maybe go look at the bathroom one more time, the master.
That thing is as big as our whole apartment right now. That's my favorite part. Come
We're
on,
only going
I
up
agree.
from here. Let's take a look. Isn't this pretty?
Yeah.
I like this.
We've got high
this
ceilings
camera.
in here too.
Yeah.
I only have 2 vanities.
This is the size of our entire condo now.
I think this is easily half the entire size of our condo now. And we actually have a window in the bathroom too.
Look at all this light.
I like the cutout in there too. I've always wanted that. You look good
We
in
can
there.
have a conversation. We can get ready at the same time.
Is there room in there for me?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Bad news.
Okay.
Not bad news, but you know how things move in Nashville real estate.
Yes.
The 3-story house, new construction over by Belmont, it's gone. They got 3 offers today. They had an open house tomorrow. They canceled it. The builder and the realtor said no more showings. We don't want to look at any more contracts. It's already going over price. So
Okay.
let's talk about this
Sounds
one.
like Nashville.
What are your thoughts on this house?
It's great. It's a great option. I mean,
It's everything we wanted. We got to remember, for a home built in the 1930s, I just want to make sure everything checks out as far as plumbing, what's underneath the floors. It looks like a new roof, but I want to make sure that all checks.
I know Andy and Lauren a lot, and them being a couple, and they actually do the work themselves. I know that everything's done. You're gonna have everything replumbed and rewired, new insulation, everything like that. But they do have one that Andy I saw him on his Instagram. You got to follow him on Instagram. But he was actually starting one out. He just ripped down. I don't even think it has floors. It has floor joists.
Exciting.
And they're going to put all new wiring and all new plumbing, and I don't know if it has a roof yet. It has an outside shell.
It'd be kind of fun
I'd
to
be
see
open
a
to
clean
it.
slate like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all feel pretty cool about
Let's do that.
yeah.
Dude.
Is
Okay.
that one an option too, maybe, though? If we like it?
It's an option. The good thing about it is maybe they would let you pick your countertops and your cabinets and your paint colors. So if you're not in the hurry that we thought you were earlier, if you could give it a couple months.
Yeah. I mean, it's always nice to be able to put your own touch on it.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Let's.
Sweet.
If y'all want to go and grab lunch, and I'll
Yeah.
text you the address, and if it's okay with Andy,
Yeah.
we'll go look at that.
Great. Yeah.
Hey, Andy,
Yo.
can y'all come around here for a second? Are you busy?
No.
Cool.
Here. Hey, how'd it go?
They like this house. They like it a lot. There was a 3-story house we're going to go look at. There was new construction. That one already got multiple offers, so it's off the market. So it kind of helps us make decisions. They like this, but Andy, they kind of want to know, like, what's going on behind your sheetrock. So I actually told them that, following your Instagram, I know that you have one that's torn down to the bare studs. He wants to know how you're rewiring, replumbing a house, and the foundation and the roof and everything. So
We do. We've got one. We can go look at. It's really rough, bare bones, open studs, open floor joists. Kind of a dangerous.
can you put some
walk around.
wallboards or something down?
Yeah, we can.
I don't even think she's going to go in, but I know he wants to go
Yeah.
and look at it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, cool. Give me like 30 minutes. Is that cool?
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
That
Text
sounds
me the
good.
address, and I'll get with them, and we'll make sure we can go over and look at it. See you in about 30 minutes. Maybe we'll have
All right.
today. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I love it.
Great. Thanks, TJ. Okay, so what do you think?
I'm excited. It's good, but we definitely need to sell this house before we sell the other house.
Yeah, I completely agree.
We're gonna need the money from this one to finish that one, so we got to make sure and communicate that to TJ.
Yeah, we'll maybe take him aside and just kind of mention that, just so he's in the know too.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
all right, let's go.
Hey, TJ just sent me a text. Do you want to go take a look at that other house, the one?
Yeah. The one that's kind of down to the bare bones.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a little bit more of a war zone, but I'm happy to see, like,
I want to, yeah.
it gives
Let's
us
see
options.
if he's ready.
Okay. Oh, he's calling. Hang on.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey, I know I just texted you, but I wanted to give you some good news. Is Parker on the phone?
Yes, sir. Hey,
You
TJ.
in the car with you?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great, Parker. I talked to Andy, and I explained to him your concerns. And he's not really excited about anybody walking through that house because it actually doesn't have floors in yet. So maybe you'll just come in and check it out. And you can kind of see the framing. If he finds bad lumber, he always goes back in and replaces it, and supports and checks the foundation up under the crawl space and everything. So anyway,
Cool.
long story short, if it's not too late, can y'all meet me in about 25-30 minutes?
Yeah,
That sounds
definitely.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll give you the address. I'll text you the address, and we'll see you in a minute.
Sounds good. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye.
Bye.
Cool. So you can hang out here if you want to. I think Lauren, Andy.
I like the roof. Has potential.
Me too. Let me go find Andy. I don't know where he is.
It is cool. Almost has like a barn look to it.
Like, man, what are you doing down there?
We're just setting up some bracing for these floor joists.
Awesome. So you actually put all new floor joists down for the support of the house.
We did. This one definitely needed all new. It had wavy floors, a little bit of foundation issue, so we had to bring that all up to code and get it good.
And some of these, some of the 2x4s on the outside wall are new.
Yeah.
For your windows, I guess. The beam. Are you going to do a beam? You're going to have to. bring
Yeah,
some
we
of
got
that-
to. That's why we opened up all the walls, because we're going to relay out this whole house so that it has a lot better flow than it used to. It was built very, very poorly as far as the layout goes, so we get to redo all that, which
So this is 20s or 30s?
30s, I think this was
Is
built.
it? Okay.
Yeah, and we've completely redone the structure of just the layout of where everything's going to be. So
What about this? What's that about?
Yeah.
How old is this wiring?
Old wiring. That it's probably older than us combined. We
That's
yeah,
gonna be some old
that's
wiring.
all. That's all coming out. We strip all the old plumbing and wire out. And
Okay,
run all
so
new.
you there's no plumbing in this house.
right.
You're gonna. What about the water lines? Is that still
We,
okay to use?
we redo all that.
New water lines to the street because that's one of their concerns.
Exactly.
And we've got new floors. I'm just trying to talk just to us before I tell them what we
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna have all new wiring, new plumbing,
Mhm.
new insulation. Which
New
is a big deal.
insulation. It'll be very eco-friendly. New windows here, so you'll get the benefit of energy efficiency and all that good stuff.
Well, that was one of his concerns. Is he wanted to know exactly how you can take an old house and make it new
Sure.
and be in a cool neighborhood because this is close to the new soccer complex, the fairgrounds,
Mhm.
close to Berry Hill.
Yeah, that's why we bought it. It's a good house on a good lot in a nice little neighborhood. So
Well,
some
I
good
feel like
value.
they're going to do something. I don't know if it's going to be this house or the other house. It's probably up to y'all which one you need to move faster and the best deal they can get.
I'm going to go ahead and say that would be the other one.
But other than this one,
we're a couple
No,
months
we
out
just-
on this one still, and the other one's ready to go. It's moving
Yeah.
ready.
okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go grab him and let you maybe walk him through
Sure.
it, and then y'all can just talk about more on the payments and how they can get from one place to the next. Come on,
Right,
Lauren.
yeah,
I'll grab him
absolutely.
and I'll send
Okay,
him in.
that sounds great.
Hey, Parker. All right, Parker, let's go inside and I'll show you what Andy's doing right now.
Sweet.
I know some. If you notice, all the new floor joists, so it's going to be a good, solid foundation. They left the fireplace. It'll be interesting to talk to Lauren and see what she decides to
Oh,
do
nice.
with that, with her little designing and new electrician, new plumbing. So tell them what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, we strip it down to the bare bones. We like to open it up. That's when we find out anything that was wrong with it. We did find a few issues here that we had to bring up to code, so it's a great time to do it. Do it all on the front end. You can see some of these wires hanging. All this comes out. We just haven't got there yet.
Okay.
All the old plumbing gets wiped out, and we just do all new. So you'll have everything. It'll be like a brand new house.
Cool.
Rebuilt, and it'll be good. We get a chance to relay it out, so it's going to be a lot more efficient than it was. New insulation and windows make it a whole lot more energy efficient. So
Compared to seeing the finished home before, it is actually kind of nice to see it all stripped down, knowing that it's going to be taken care of by
Yeah.
the right people the right way.
yeah, and that's what
So-
that's what we pride ourselves on and try to do for sure. And
Yeah.
that other house looked just about like this at one
Did it?
time, not
Okay.
that long ago. So
It's hard to
very
visualize, but this is where it all starts from,
Yeah.
huh?
Just talk to me about what your plans are.
There's a lot going on too, just because you can't really see a lot of where things are going to go. So with this structure and this layout, obviously the one thing that we want to keep that's original to the home is the brick fireplace.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
What we're standing in here is more of the living area. So you'll walk in, you'll see all of your living space. Off to your right, there will be another wall here where you have your master suite. So you've
Okay.
got your master with a master bath and then a walk-in closet.
Cool.
So this space looks a lot smaller just because there's not walls and it's not laid out. One
So
thing,
is this the kitchen?
so the kitchen will actually be back in the back.
Okay.
So when you walk in, you've actually got, you can do a couple different things. And with this size of a floor plan, we wanted to give people options too.
You know, I like to separate couples sometimes whenever they're looking, because a woman might look for more design and a guy's going to know a little bit about structure. So I like to separate them, let them go find their own little things to come back and talk about. When a couple walks the house together, they're usually going to have the same conversation. What I think is interesting is separate them in a house, have two separate conversations, and then just like turn them loose and let them have a conversation about what they liked and what they didn't. Do you have any questions that you can think of? Do you feel like you can kind of?
I feel like I can see it.
You can see it?
I can see it.
Okay. What about the area versus the other area? Because we're about 25 minutes away from each other. This is further away from downtown.
It is further away from downtown. The area seems, I like that the houses are a little bit more spread out. The houses are further apart from each other, which is really nice. I feel kind of the same about both of the areas. I'm not totally this way or that way on either one. I like them both fine. I see that they're both changing in the right ways. So
That's one of the things that makes Nashville kind of unique is it doesn't matter which part you live in. You can go take these older houses in a neighborhood. It just depends on conveniences. Well, let's go look at that roof, y'all.
yeah.
Be careful where you walk.
Perfect.
You'll just talk about couple stuff.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great.
I gotta say, I appreciate seeing it stripped out like this. We know that they're both older homes. They were both around 1930s.
Yeah.
Stark contrast to the one that we saw before where it was already finished. What do you think about the timeline? I mean, we were trying to move in 30, 60 days.
I'm just tired of being in that small of a space. I'm tired of taking groceries up an elevator. I really, like, I see the potential, I really do, but I don't see us being able to wait that long.
He does like the way that you build houses, though, man.
It's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Compliment.
I love that.
So I'm going to go back to the office. I'm going to talk to them a little bit. We'll probably go to a coffee shop, but I call it the office. And we'll go and we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll bring you an offer. I feel like it's going to be full price. If it's not, hopefully get a little wiggle room if we can close it quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds great.
That sounds
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Great.
See y'all
Thank
later.
you.
Thanks for having us today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey guys.
What up, TJ?
This is very exciting.
How are you?
So y'all made a decision?
We did.
Let's talk about it.
Well,
Let me guess. I'm guessing that you want one of the homes, and I'm guessing maybe the one that's not ready yet. Am I right?
well, there was a 50-50 chance, so we're close, but we're going with the one that's ready.
Really? I
It's
wouldn't
ready.
have guessed that.
It's ready.
I kind of thought since he could kind of watch over the construction for the first couple months, and I felt like since you could pick countertops and cabinets, but you wanted the one that's ready now.
Yeah, because really the countertops that are there and the cabinets that are there are what we would have chosen for the other one, and this
makes
one's
sense.
done. So we get to park in our driveway and walk our groceries in for the first time in 3 years.
Is the fact that we're downtown in the Gulch right now, which is right off of Broadway, and I saw a couple tourist buses, and I parked in the parking garage, and did all that have something to do when you came back into the inner city, and did that have a little, you're ready now?
It was a
Yeah.
reminder. Yeah, we're ready to go, and the fact that we can go and it's move-in ready, that first home that's finished, it's perfect for us.
Convenience is of the utmost importance.
And your lease is up, so that makes it pretty
True,
easy.
we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to give them a call and see what they say. I feel pretty good. Once we find the house that we like, I like to go in and get the best deal because every dollar we save at this point is every dollar that's going to be in their pocket years down the road when they decide to sell.
Well, we made an offer and they accepted.
This is the one.
This
yeah.
is it?
We wrote an offer. We're going to close, and we're going to try to move in 30 days.
Yeah,
So,
we're super
worked out.
excited. Yep, and
Way
had
to go.
everything we need and then a little bit more.
perfect.
Gained 1,000 square feet and an extra bedrooms because we're expecting, except we're not.
Well, we're super excited to be selling this home to an awesome couple.
Yeah, now it's just time to find another home to recreate.
That's right.
You know, now it's time for me to go back out in the city of Nashville and find some young clients and get them excited because I don't even think that they know that they can buy a house right now. Thanks for watching.
You
You wouldn't believe that there are a few hacks when selling your home to ensure that you get maximum exposure. Hi, I'm Caitlin Davis with Wickett Realtors, the Andrews Group. Let's talk curb appeal. Now, I'm sure you've heard this before, but you really need to understand the importance of it because it does make a difference. Many times buyers won't even walk through a home that doesn't look cleaned up from the outside. And there are a few simple tricks that can save you money and maximize the return on your investment at the same time. For example, utilizing black bark and adding a few flowers or plants can take an old, ugly yard and turn it from frumpy to fabulous. And maybe you're wondering if the entire outside needs a new paint job. But have you ever considered just painting the front door, really giving it that shot of happy, as my wonderful stager calls it? Many times just painting the door and the trim alone can spruce up the outer appearance and make it look as though the entire home has had a new paint job. And then right before pictures, be sure to water down the concrete or the pavement because it's really going to enhance your photos and it's going to make your home pop. And fun fact, this is exactly why the driveway is always wet during limo entrances on the Bachelor and Bachelorette. Now also be sure to trim up the trees and landscape and roses. If you have so many trees that it hides your home, you're going to be losing buyers. And lastly, be sure that all your exterior lights are working and that the home is well lit up at night. Just not Clark Griswold style. Now be sure to stay tuned because I've got many more tips to ensure that once we get a buyer to see your home, they're more likely to write on it. And be sure to like, comment, and share this video with anyone who may need it. I'm Caitlin Davis and I'm making buying and selling as easy as 3 clicks of the heels because after all, there's no place like home.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
Jill Santabenez, Nashville Entertainment Weekly PR and Nashville Entertainment Weekly Records.
If you want to work with us, that'd be great through our PR company, through our entertainment company, or through our record label. Reach out to us at NashvilleEntertainmentWeekly.com.
That's right, guys. Whatever you're doing in music, we can probably help. So reach out to us and see how we can work together today.
And don't forget, if you want to be a sponsor of what we're doing, just reach out to us at NashvilleEntertainmentWeekly.com. TJ Cates.
Jill Santabenez.
Thanks for watching.
When you're ready to get your home inspection, give me a call. My name is Aaron Schroer. You can find me at getandiinspector.com. I'll be happy to help you out.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates again with Nashville Real Estate TV. I'm here with
Steve Cummins from Lexington, Kentucky.
Thanks so much. The name of your company?
Cummins Consulting Services, but we go by CCS Data.
Now you actually have a family business. Let's talk about everybody that's with your company.
Sure. We do have a family-owned business. I started up in 2004. I used to be the traffic signal system manager for the city of Lexington, Kentucky for 25 years. Ran a department of about $6 million was under my purview, so to speak. And I had about 20 people, 4 of which were professional engineers and about another 15 technicians and administrative staff. So that was my part of it. And so I kind of grew up in the traffic realm of things, and I noticed there were a lot of things that other municipalities didn't have. And Lexington just happened to be on the cutting edge of technology many, many times.
I was researching your company, and when I reached out to you a couple months ago, I was seeing you through social media. I'm like, this guy's really making a lot of sense, and I thought you were just a straight up engineer.
Yeah.
And like a structural engineer, but you weren't, and you started telling me everything you do. And I have so many people that follow us around, and there's so much development. So there's daily people moving in, and they always talk about where they're going to live. I'm wondering where they're going to drive because traffic in most major cities, Bowling Green, Lexington, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and even other states that you service, that's the biggest deal is getting people to work and back home from work.
Absolutely.
And that's where you come in with your traffic counts and your studies that some cities are not able to do, or they just don't want to take the manpower to do it.
I developed this business to be a niche. I don't go in and I don't start trying to do all the work that these municipalities want. What I do is I work with the lead consultants that get these contracts and simply don't compete with them on anything and provide them all the services they need.
Yeah. Where do you see your company going like in the future? Like with technology, because that's something cool that made you stand out, was your understanding of the technology, and now we know your guys that you're working with here.
Absolutely.
The younger generation really helping us out.
What I've noticed is listening to the younger generation and where things are going has taught me that the niches are where the business needs to go. If we evolve into something different than what we currently are, and we do a lot of data collection, whether it be through drone video or whether we do that through mile vision type cameras, which is basically a DVD recorder that sits above an intersection and takes a video of the intersection and all the cars and pedestrians that go through it. And then they count it through an algorithm on a computer so that you don't have somebody behind the scenes counting the cars. And we feed that out to the people. But what I see really happening in the future is we will find the next niche. The drones have really started taking us into a different direction than what we originally thought. And that's how you and I have really become friends and gotten in contact with one another.
Right. Do you see the GPS in phones to be maybe like that'll start counting actual people? Because one thing and I'm not trying to throw you off, you'll know the answer, I'm not worried about you. But where I see technology going is checking these GPSs as they're in cars, and then also some cars are carpooled with 3 or 4 people. Some of them have one. Would that maybe make them increase like a carpool lane?
We've got MAC addresses on every phone, and when you're connected to your vehicle, it sometimes blocks that MAC address. So there's called connective and non-connective type addressing. And so there's items out there, little white or black boxes out on the roadways and the interstates and everywhere else that actually sniff those MAC addresses, and that's called big data.
Okay.
And big data is a lot of big money.
Let's talk about where people can find you, find out what you're doing, and connect with you as far as getting bids and get you involved.
Oh, sure. So ccsdata.com is the best way to get in touch with us. We're on Instagram at ccsdata. You can also find us on Facebook.
I think that's where I found you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and we've been doing some things on social media as well. I'm out on LinkedIn. You can find us on LinkedIn. That's a very businessy type site.
Which makes sense for what you do.
When you're ready to get your home inspection, give me a call. My name is Aaron Schroer. You can find me at getandiinspector.com. I'll be happy to help you out.
The Brick Doctor is here to correct cracks in your masonry veneer.
We will modify, strengthen, and improve the structure. Our repairs are permanent. Best color match in America, affordable with free quotes.
You can go to our website, brickdoctormidtn.com, and with 3 easy steps,
You can simply upload 3 images.
and you can quickly get a no obligation quote. And call us today, 615-549-6360.
Call the Brick Doctor, 615-549-6360.
Hi, I'm Susanna Devereaux, and I'd like to introduce you to the Devereaux Bedding Company. We start with the solid color sheet set. Comes in 13 colors. You get fitted sheet, flat sheet, 4 pillowcases, and it's a nice deep pocket with elastic all the way around, so you don't get that mean old pop off in the middle of the night when somebody rolls over. I've added the embossed sheet set, which has 2 pillowcases. So you've got the solid color, but it has this lovely stripe or a chevron, which is like a zigzag, or a check. And then we've also introduced new pattern sheets. So here's an example of a floral. And then there's this little one with leaves, which would be quite nice for autumn, because it's nice to change up your bedroom, and you can do it so inexpensively with the Devereaux Bedding Company. And finally, our quilted coverlets, which are a coverlet and 2 shams. If you use the promo code TJKates at the checkout, you will get 50% off.